When I was a junior high school student, I was pretty mischievous, and I decided to super glue my teacher's chair to the floor. While I was in detention, he realized that maybe I had too much free time on my hands, and he told me about a new activity that they were starting in Iowa for middle school called mock trial. And that's how I met the first lawyers in my life. I've known that I wanted to be a lawyer since I was in junior high, participating in mock trial. But at that time, I didn't know exactly what kind of lawyer I wanted to be. I had the chance to sit in on a truck accident case while I was still in college. And that was an eye-opening experience, both in terms of how dangerous trucks can be, and also the lengths that a trucking company will go to try to point the blame to the injured driver. And so that first trial made me realize that the deck is stacked against drivers in these cases, and they need attorneys who can really tell their story well.
Having known Tim for a long time, Tim treats clients fairly, really does put the client first and treats the client well.
He wanted to take care of as much as he could without involving us.
Tim was very empathetic, asked questions, went through the process of what it would look like. That made it a much easier process for us. Tim always made us feel welcome. He made us feel positive. It felt like whatever it was we were carrying around, he took that off our backs. He also never gave us false hope.
At no time have I ever seen Tim or his colleagues pressure a client or put a client in a situation where the client has to make an immediate decision.
Some people choose to work for the government. Some people choose to work for companies. But I wanted to work for people who, if something horrible had happened to them, they wouldn't know where to turn. And it's working for people like that, telling their stories to skeptical insurance companies and juries, is where I get the most satisfaction.
I encounter lawyers every day that say, hey, I'm going to work harder than the next guy. And unfortunately, I have found that to not be true. I think Tim's commitment to the client relationship is unmatched in my view.
And so any chance that I have to help somebody settle their case or go to trial and get a verdict that's going to give them the money they need to get the medical treatment that they need for the rest of their lives, I feel really good about that, because I know the guilt that they feel about those bills, and being able to take that guilt away it's a very satisfying thing to be able to do.